I used to say yes to things that would make me cry in the car afterward, and I kept doing it because I was more afraid of disappointing someone else than I was of disappointing myself. For a long time, I convinced myself that saying no was selfish, that it would damage relationships, that the confrontation wasn't worth it, the discomfort that comes with saying no just wasn't worth it. It was much easier to say yes. So I kept saying yes. I kept saying yes to things I did not have the bandwidth or the capacity for. Honestly, I kept saying yes to things that made me feel resentful and really, really exhausted. And the whole time, I thought I was protecting other people, and really, what I was doing was just abandoning myself. It's a lot easier now to say no. The discomfort is not completely gone. Having tough conversations where I know I'm going to say no still feel uncomfortable. But now I can have those conversations, and the shift did not happen overnight. It took me a long time to understand that whether I said yes or no, the person most affected by the answer was always me. Always, always me. And once I understood that, the no stopped feeling like a weapon and started feeling like a boundary. However, I always said no with context. And looking back at it, it's in some of those moments where I was trying to explain why I was saying no, it almost felt like I was apologizing for saying no. Eventually, and it took even longer, I understood that sometimes the no doesn't need an explanation. There are circumstances where it just needs to be said. No is no. I mean, said clearly, said kindly, not rudely, but no without apology and just full stop. No need for anything else. And what helped me get there, and this might sound small, is fragrance. I started being really intentional about what I put on my skin before really difficult conversations. I've mentioned it before in previous videos. For me, fragrance is more than just something you put on to smell good, it's a part of that. But it really is something that helps me to create a mood or feeling, or it reflects a mood or feeling I'm already in. So if I was going, or if I am going into difficult conversations where I know I need to say no, but I need to feel powerful, I have several options, but I will wear something like Lattafa's Mashrabia because it's smoky, it's dark, it's really confident. The bottle looks cool too, but I wear it more for the fragrance than the bottling. And if I'm going into the conversation and I want to feel comfortable and I want to feel cozy, I want to feel like I'm giving myself a hug before walking into the room, if it's a conversation that requires more grace than armor, I will wear something like Lattafa's Nebras Elixir because it's become one of my comfort garments. It's creamy, it's warm, it's skin close. Neither one of these or any fragrance I would wear changes what I have to say. It just helped me to create the mood and the feeling, how I feel or the mood I'm in going into the conversation. To me, for me, fragrance is mood. It's intention. It's the invisible thing I choose for myself before anyone else sees me. And for me, learning to choose deliberately what I put on my skin and what I do in my life was all part of the same work. And so, if you're still fighting the fight of the no, if you are still learning how to say no, you hear yourself saying yes when you really what you want to say is no, I see you. It's a difficult journey, it's hard, and you are worth fighting for. So, continue to fight the fight and don't give up. Remember this: the no is not the end of a relationship, it is the beginning of an honest one with yourself.